What's going on, guys? Andrew here with another episode of East Coast Tech. And I bought a new camera. After a long time spent deliberating on what would suit my needs best, I finally decided on the one that would launch my channel into a new tier in terms of quality and production value. So come and watch why I decided on the Panasonic G85. I decided I wanted a new camera about 2 months ago. Up until now, I've been using my iPhone to shoot all of the videos on my channel, which suited my needs fine. But I thought to myself, how long do people actually keep their phones for? And I was also buying a lot of camera-related accessories and quickly realized that I didn't want to invest in improving my iPhone's camera when the price to do so rivaled an actual camera purchase. So off I set to research cameras and to eventually pick out one for myself. When researching cameras, there were a few features I knew I wanted. Those features included 4K video capability. Having something to shoot in 4K would give me flexibility while editing and would keep the quality of my videos current as more people adopt 4K monitors and televisions. A kit lens. I didn't want to go back and forth deciding what kind of lens I should buy, so I looked for a camera that came with a lens so that I could have somewhere to start right out of the box. Versatility. A camera that could be rigged up for more serious productions or used plainly with a small tripod for vlogging, which felt like the right balance for YouTubers such as myself. And I had a budget of around $1,000. After selling some of my used computer hardware, I was able to come up with around $1,200 to purchase a camera. With these criteria in mind, I set out to find the best camera I could that fell in line with my needs. I'll start with the runner-ups. First was the Canon Eos 70D. It came in at around $1,100 and was a compelling option. It was a decently sized camera with plenty of support for aftermarket accessories, and it fell within my price range. It even came with a decent kit lens, but did not shoot in 4K. I kept this one on the back burner as I continued my search. Next up was the Nikon D70. This was similarly spec'd to the Canon Eos 70D and was around $200 more expensive. It didn't even make sense to consider this camera even further as the 70D wasn't really suiting my needs either. After that, I started looking out of my price range towards Sony's camera line. The A6500 looked promising. It was a smaller form factor, was regarded as a camera great for low light, basically a competitor of the Panasonic GH4, but more on that later. This camera did come in at a steep price of around $1,700. Still a little too rich for my blood. At this point, I was even considering the Panasonic GH4, which has been highly praised by camera enthusiasts and YouTubers alike. It shoots in 4K, could be configured with a kit lens, had plenty of accessories available for it, but at just shy of $2,000, even used on eBay, they were pretty expensive as well. I was starting to think I would never find the right camera. That was until I stumbled upon a video on YouTube from a channel I actually subscribe to, DSLR Video Shooter. Caleb over there does wonderful work showing off the basics, even advanced techniques to shooting video, lighting techniques, audio stuff, even editing. He happened to do a short video on another camera from Panasonic's Lumix line, the G85. If the GH4 or now the GH5 is Panasonic's flagship camera, then the G85 would be regarded as the next tier down. This camera had everything I was looking for. 4K capability? Check. Kit lens? Check. Versatility? Check. And best of all, I could pick one up for around $1,000. I knew that this was the camera for me. I purchased it in a kit from Amazon with some choice accessories, including a 64 gig SD card capable of 4K video writes. I've had it for a few days now, and I've been spending my free time getting to know it and practicing still shots and short videos around the house. I also watched several guides and reviews to help me understand the settings and other nifty things I can do with the camera. And I learned enough to at least shoot this video. I used my phone for some of the camera B-roll, but overall this video was shot on the Panasonic G85, and boy does it make a difference. Autofocus is on point with face tracking built in. Wobbly shots are a thing of the past with in-body stabilization in the actual camera. And not to mention the feature that stole the show, the flip-out touch screen. There is literally no camera on the market with an articulating touchscreen that shoots in 4K. And for vloggers and YouTubers who don't have a camera person, this is an indispensable feature. All in all, this is the camera I will be building my channel with going forward. And I hope you like the quality of the videos I'll be producing in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a like if you loved it. Get subscribed if you want to see more. I will have links to the products talked about in the video down in the description. Again, this was Andrew with East Coast Tech, and I'll see you next time.